So let's see. It could be a little thick here, so I'm going to squeeze them in, and then I want to push it up towards his brow. Don't poke yourself. These things are sharp. Itchy owie. Alright. Well, that's a little better. His cheek's a little fatter. So I'll just poke him in a little more. Alright, this one's a little not stiff enough, let's say. I might have to add some more on there. Now, I want to keep, you know, where his little mouth is. So I'm just gonna kind of create, I think I might do a ooh, like an O mouth. So I'm gonna make his little lip. I'm just gonna turn this around, and then I'm gonna put that under here. All right. Probably use all of it. It's pretty amazing how much wool will knit into wool. I'll come back and bring that under. So I went this way, that way, this way, and used that whole little twisted strand to create that lip. All right. So here we got the nose, we got the cheeks coming together here. This needs to come down more, I can see. That's not enough. Let's put that on here. Mush, mush. All right, so like I was saying, as the picture, you can see the cheek comes over and the mouth goes under. So that's what I'm kind of trying to create, or will create here. So that is going to come over, and this is going to go under. And I can push this jawline back. Get back in there. So you can start to see him starting to take shape pretty good now. I still think those are too puffy, but I can't do it all at once, so just do one thing at a time. There's no rush, really. Okay, now this will become his chest. Oh, speaking of that, and this is a good time to, I chose the felt. I determined on my plaque here, you know, so I just, you know, did a little circle and then cut it out. This will be the base for my squirrel head. So I don't want them too low down, so I'm going to add more back here, so that he has a neck and all. And then I'm gonna put him on top of here. I think I want more. I can always crunch it down. So I think by the time I get that knitted into, that should be pretty good. So yeah, that's a very important part. You start with your head first, but then when you wanna start working on the neck, then you're going to want to put it on top of your felt and knit it right through. Okay, see how it starts to come through here? Turn this way. Okay. I gotta get all that neck over here. So I'm gonna do it like this because there's a lot of wool here, and I'm just gonna poke the heck out of it. Use to poke it into submission. Remember, it's just wool. You are the boss. Make it look how you want it to look. Really kind of no rules. Okay, so that lip. Now, see, now if you're working upside down, take your reference, turn it upside down. What does that look like upside down? Now, I know that's going that way, so that can get confusing. But as I can see, this should come this way. Let's poke it in that way. And then that little mouth is under there. Okay, that looks a little better. I think I got that where I want that to go. Now, and just pull your head where you want it. And then start poking this all in. I wonder if my 3-poker pen would make this go faster. Well, you don't have it with me. I had to clear off the table because we had some company and it moved all the stuff. That's I like working in the studio because then you don't have to move anything. I'm working at home because we've been having this bathroom renovated since January, and we have to be here to let the people in when they come. But I want to get back to the gallery, and then I can just leave my stuff out right where I left it, neat and orderly, of course. But then I don't have to go searching for everything. Everything's laid out at my fingertips. I don't know, I kind of like working at home too. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. You know, if I want to work at night, I can. But not really, because I don't really have good lighting out of here, so I gotta work in during the day. You know, when it starts to get around dusk, then it starts to get more difficult to see. Okay, so I want to make sure that's connected into the head. Okay. Now, okay. Think about the shape that you want on your plaque. Try to make this thing centered. Okay. Pick out your stuff. Those little, I don't know what that is. Hay. Comb it on up. You want to knit back in here too, even if it doesn't seem like it's doing anything, because it'll help push it all through. But you can see, like in the middle, there's really no wool in there, so just go ahead and move the head around, because you want that to go all in there, because that's what secures it to the felt. And then of course you're gonna glue the bottom or the felt to the plaque. He looks a little bit too horsey for me. Monster squirrel. I want to push this way. Think about that jawline coming back to the neck. Think about that color. Let's turn this back over. You know, this jawline. And then the neck, you know. Lay your needle on there so it's that angle. So there's this angle. So that's where my white will go, all around this way. So you just kind of draw it in there and just poke it right in there. Same thing. So my angle, my angle. Okay, so now I need to perfect these shapes, and then we'll make the ears.